Hey guys, my name is Mike Fox and I've been in respiratory therapy and sleep medicine since 1991. Also a law enforcement officer in the state of North Carolina. So before I go any further, I want to let you know that I'm not being compensated in any way for this video. This is my impression of the field and my impression of sleep mask and how the field has changed. So let's start in 1991. We had two masks, a nasal mask and a full face mask. A nasal mask was like wearing a rock on your face, and full face mask was like wearing a bigger rock on your face. Patients complained that they were hot, uncomfortable. The cushion would not seal to anybody's face, especially if you had creases like I do. It wouldn't work on anybody. So then 1994, 1995, another mask came on the market called an Atom Circuit. And the Atom Circuit had 4 nasal cushions that came with it, an extra small, a small, medium, and large. This was great for people that had 2 different size nares like I do. The problem with that mask is after a pressure of about 13 or 14, the mask would hiss and then would separate down the seam. So it's like fireworks on someone's face, was not good at all. So then we go to the mid-2000s and we have the big 3. And we all know who the big 3 manufacturer of sleep masks are. And they start fighting amongst each other and putting out a mask and somebody else put out another mask, and this goes on and on and on. And those masks work. We use them for years. But it wasn't the perfect setup for any patient. So when you talk to your patients in sleep clinic, you always hear, I want something that's comfortable, I don't want a large headgear, and I don't want something that's gonna leak all night long because my spouse or bed partner is gonna complain the entire night about this. I agree. So let's go to May of 2019 in South Carolina. I was at a sleep conference, and in the back of the room there was a company, and I walked past them, and it was sort of interesting because they were challenging these manufacturers to come up and see if their mask would leak, doing the same trial that this guy was doing. So this guy standing up, he's got this thing hanging from his nostrils, which actually was totally different because there's no headgear. Really cool. But he's got an unopened beer hanging from this tube, and he's challenging these manufacturers, hey, I bet you on a pressure of 20, your mask is gonna leak, my mask is not gonna leak. He guaranteed it, right? Well, been in the field for a long time, so I'm skeptical. So I sat there and watched the demonstration. None of the manufacturers came up to challenge him at all. So he put on this presentation, did not leak, saw the CPAP pressure 20. He's got the beer hanging from the hose. It's hanging out of his mouth, out of his nose, excuse me. Nothing, not leaking at all. No leaks. So then what happens? There's no headgear, number 1. So that compensates for the uncomfortable headgear. Number 2, the thing doesn't leak. I haven't seen it leak. I didn't hear it leak. I saw the demonstration several times. I did not ever hear it leak or see it leak on the machine. Third thing, it seals properly and it can withstand high pressures without compensating the patient. So all I can say is they did a bleeping good job with the mask. So, Bleep Sleep, keep it up, my friends. Take care. I'm out.